Hello, fellow Nigerians. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. It's been a while that I did a broadcast just watching what's going on in our wonderful, wonderful nation. I salute you, Nigerians. It's been tough, it's been rough, it's been challenging, but you are not giving up. We know what's been happening at the Court of Appeal, that is the Election Tribunal Court. Labour Party and PDP presenting their case. We also had the defense of Tinubu, APC and INEC. It's nothing to write home about. You can see obviously that they know they don't have a case. They're just hoping that the judges will use technicalities. And don't forget, they already have promised that they will not judge it on the basis of technicalities, but they are going to use the merit of the case. They are going to go with the evidences that the people will be presenting. And INEC, APC and Tinubu don't have anything. There's no defense for them. This case is an easy walkover case. The judges have told Labour Party and PDP that they will contact them on the day when the judgment will be passed. So we are all waiting. Nigerians are all waiting. People are calm and gentle because our principal, Mr. Peter, will be a man of peace who says he believes in the justice system of Nigeria because he has benefited before. And so Nigerians are calm. People are not going out to cause any trouble. People are waiting patiently to hear the outcome of this case. And I'm confident that we are going to retrieve this stolen mandate because Tinubu was not the winner. Because if he's the winner, why are they already appearing to be conceding? If Tinubu was truly the winner, why are they suddenly now talking about a rerun? And the one person that they are all scared of is no one but Peter Obi. What is APC asking? They're saying where there is a rerun, that Peter Obi should be disqualified. Only Atiku should be qualified to run because he kind of feels that Atiku has been losing election. It will be a run over. It will be an easy win for him. Without rigging, he can defeat Atiku. But the one that he's scared of is Peter Obi. Why should they be scared of number 3? I thought they said he's number 3. And he's supposed to have been scared of Atiku, but they are now scared of Peter Obi. So let's wait and see. I'm telling you if the judges will follow the exact case the way it should be and follow all the evidences, they don't even need to cancel the election and do a rerun. They should just check the results right from the polling unit. Check the number of people that voted and check the results. It will be so easy to know who the winner was. INEC gave certified copies of the IREF result that were blank, blurred, and some were just photos. And so they are expecting the court to use that. How did Tinubu win with blurred result? How did they read it? So that's why now the whole case is coming out. It is very obvious that Tinubu did not win. Just as Peter Obi said that he was the true winner and he said he will prove it. So we're waiting to see the outcome of this case. Nigerians are all waiting. Our eyes are on the judiciary. As I've been saying in many of my broadcasts, that if Tinubu was truly the winner, where are the people that elected him? Where are the people that voted for him? We expect them to be very happy. But the nation right now, people are angry. From north to south, east to west, people are frustrated. See what has happened with the so-called removal of the oil subsidy. Who is the one benefiting? And they are saying that the poor should be given the right to breathe. Who choked the poor from breathing? Is it not the same wicked politicians that have stolen the money that belonged to the people? And now they are saying, those who are saying, let's allow the poor to breathe, say aye. And those who are saying no, say nay. I mean, that is so childish. You muzzle people. You squeeze breath out of people and you're now saying that let's allow them to breathe. Is that even something you should be talking about? Shame on the legislative arm of government. They are there to eat money. Those of you that went from Labour Party and from other smaller parties, speak out. That's why you're there. Don't just sit down there and whatever they tell you, whatever they say, you just say aye. To let the poor breathe, You must cut your salaries, cut your allowance. How much are senators getting? And every benefit that you get, if you can slice it even just in half, every poor person in Nigeria will breathe. So all these things they are talking about is false. They don't have a heart for the people. That's why you see people will do everything. They don't mind killing their political opponents. They don't mind rigging. They don't mind lying and doing whatever they can just to get to the House of Representatives or get to the Senate, because they know they're going to get money. Nigerians, we knew what we suffered under Buhari. Buhari has been one of the worst presidents that Nigeria has ever had. And he handed over to Tinubu, who is already showing that he will be worse than Buhari, a stolen mandate, and is there trying to make it look as if he's a man of justice. He wants to run an inclusive government. Just see even his ministerial appointment, the same old cargo thieves. It's a congregation, it's a conference, it's a gathering of political thugs, political thieves, to have people like Akpabio there, to have people that are coming in like El Rufai, to have wicked, a man that there's no sincerity in him. Small time you will be using the name of God in vain. These are wicked people, and you can see it's very, very obvious from Tinubu's list of ministers that he gave to the Senate for approval. Most of these people are the people that play the dirty game for him. So he's rewarding them. Where are the young people? He's dragging the same people. He made the promise to them. Help me rig. Get me there. Amy Locon, I will also make sure I give you your own. That's why you see all of them. The same people, thieves, a gathering of thieves. And he wants them to be the ministers, cabinet ministers all over Nigeria. What do you expect? And they are saying there will be a difference, there will be a change. I'm telling you, the change will be a change of the level of corruption from one level to another. It's going to be worse. We're already seeing what is happening. People cannot even drive. Transportation has become a challenge. People are going to work on foot. People can't eat. It's just a struggle for survival. And there, Tinubu is talking about change. What change? Nigerians, don't you sit quiet. Let's take a stand together and demand justice. And we ask you, the judges, don't be bought by these wicked politicians. They don't have the interest of Nigerians. Nigerians are quiet now, just waiting for you, the judges, for this judgment. Please, you know the truth. Follow the merit of this case. Don't be bought the same way Mahmoud Yakubu was bought. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated by Tinubu. Think about the suffering masses in Nigeria. Let justice reign. Nigerians are waiting for you to do the right thing. Let the fear of God touch your heart. Think about posterity. God is watching. Do the right thing. Let justice prevail in Nigeria. It's becoming very obvious that Tinubu knows he's not qualified. He knows this mandate is not his. He's sitting on a stolen seat. He's holding onto a stolen mandate. And that's why they're already releasing talks, just as they did during the election, before the election, and disenfranchised so many people. Now, this so-called tout, they are using him called Asari, is it Dokubo or whatever. Tinubu is scared he will lose this case, so they're already preparing people like Asari Dokubo so that he can gather his people. And Asari is training people like the army. It's very obvious that Asari is acting on instruction. He is being used to terrorize people. So in case the case goes against Tinubu, not in his favor, he will release those people, those touts, to go after innocent Nigerians. Nigerians, let's stand and not allow these wicked hooligans come to disturb or disrupt our peace. You notice that the young people have been quiet. Nigerians have been quiet. They have not created any problem. Nobody has gone after anyone. Peter Obi called on his supporters to be patient and wait for the outcome of the case that is in the tribunal. And now we are waiting for the judgment. But now Asari is already going out and saying, turn by turn. He's singing turn by turn. That is Jagaban turn. Wait, I want to ask you, when you keep talking about turn, since Tinubu started Emilok on this turn matter, listen, nobody has the right or the monopoly of being president over this nation. Why should you think, okay, it's their turn, then somebody's turn? And some people don't even think about the minority tribe. They're always just talking about the three major tribes. They're always talking about Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. But even the Igbos, they've not allowed them. Peter Obi was the first one now to come out. The nation stood behind him, but people are fighting. They are saying, we will never allow an Inyamiri, we will never allow an Igbo rule or govern this nation. And then we call ourselves that we are in one nation. What a lie, what a deception. And then when people start to agitate, we now go after them and say, stop it, stop it. Meanwhile, you don't want to include them. You have pushed them aside. And the few Igbos that are involved in governance, they are the ones that have been bought over because of money. They betray the entire eastern region. They betray the entire Igbo race just because of their own personal gratification, just to satisfy their own greed. They don't mind betraying their own fellow brother. I am a northerner. I'm from Kaduna State. I'm supporting Obi because I can see this man has what it takes to see the birth of a new Nigeria. Have you seen how Tinubu already, just a few months, how his entourage, hundreds of vehicles, and you see in Abuja, he has to block traffic anytime he's going to the office. Now that's the kind of person you want to be president. But Peter Obi is a simple person. Our money will be used judiciously. He's a person that is a thinker and he has empathy. He thinks about the suffering Nigerians. This is the time that we must stand together in unity and fight back these rogues, these wicked politicians that don't have our interests at heart. Every time they say we should vote for them, but when we vote for them, it's all about serving their own interests that they go into the Senate for, they go into the House of Reps for. So let's wake up, shine your eye well. These people will never keep to their promises. They are there just to steal and steal and steal. And we must say no, not anymore. We have risen and we are going to stand together to take our nation back from these wicked politicians. Now we know that Tinubu has been made the chairman of the ECOWAS bloc, and we know what just happened in Niger Republic. Remember, Buhari said if there's trouble in Nigeria, he will run across the border to Niger. Now there is fire on the mountain in Niger, so where will he run to? So now, the one he put in power is now promising that he will send soldiers, he will send Nigerian army to Niger to go and fight. I want to warn you, Mr. Tinubu, don't try this. And you soldiers, don't be a zombie, don't be zombies. You know how you've been treated. You know how many of your colleagues have died fighting the insurgents, and they did not empower you to fight well, and you have suffered enough. Now talk about Niger. Leave Niger. We have not dealt with the challenge of Boko Haram here, hired assassins, Fulani headsmen, the kidnappers, the ritual killers. We have so much to deal with here, and we have not had Tinubu make any statement as to what is he going to do concerning the insecurity in the nation. Now he's talking about sending our army to go and kill innocent people. Now we can hear some of those people, they're already speaking. They are saying Tinubu must not try it because they are ready for them. It's going to be a gang up of the other West African soldiers to come up against Nigeria. We have too much to deal with now. Don't create another trouble for us, Mr. Tinubu, as a way to distract Nigerians from what is going on, to distract Nigerians from the ongoing case. But I'm telling you, Nigerians, let's say no to the idea of sending our army to go and fight a mundane so-called war in Niger. We refuse it. Let there be security first within our borders before you think about other people. But Nigeria is not safe. You can't travel on the road. You are not safe in your own house. Wherever you go, people will kidnap and collect money. People are suffering, and then you're talking about sending the army across border to go and fight for who? We refuse it. We will not agree. We will not accept that. See our people. Many people cannot farm. Many people are out of their homes. Villages have been cleared. Many people killed, massacred in cold blood. And they have to escape. They are now in IDP camps. Mr. President, have you gone to the IDP camp? Peter Obi, even though he's got this case going on his birthday, where did Peter Obi spend his birthday? When people had gathered to celebrate it for him, he went to an IDP camp. So what are we talking about? And then now you are sending a list of so-called ministers that you gathered, that you know all of them are thieves. They were the people that did the dirty work to give you that dirty seat you are sitting on. But very soon, we are removing you out of that seat because it doesn't belong to you. Nigerians didn't vote for you. You know it yourself. So right now, I call upon Nigerians, let's keep our eyes on the judiciary. We are waiting to see the outcome of this case. And they must not make the mistake of saying that Tinubu was the true winner, because it's obvious he did not win. We are peaceful, we are gentle. Can you see now, even with what just happened with the labor union that went out on strike, they are asking for increment. The government has not done it. Sending money to the justice system, sending money to the judiciary, sending money to the legislators for what? Masses are suffering, and you are saying, let the poor breathe. Let's allow them to breathe. What a lie. But I'm telling you, the time has come. Nigerians are going to show to you that the fact that they are quiet does not mean they are foolish. They are just waiting for this case to be over. And make the mistake, Nigerians will stand up and take their nation back. I believe the birth of a new Nigeria's time has come, and nobody can stop it. It's too late for you, Mr. Tinubu. It's too late for you, all those thieves that you want to gather as your ministers, cabinet ministers, so that you can steal some more. Your end has come. Nigerians are taking back their nation. How many young people did you put in your cabinet? Nigerians, can you see that this man does not care about you? Just going through this list and seeing the names, you know it's going to be worse than Buhari's time. But they will not be allowed to continue. Nigerians are smart. Quietness does not mean we are dumb. We are taking our nation back. And I'm confident that Peter Obi will be taking back his mandate, because the people voted for Peter Obi, and we will see the birth of a new Nigeria. And I look forward to seeing that in my lifetime. And I believe it's possible. As I've been encouraging us all, let's remain optimistic. Let's believe that Nigeria is about to change, and the nations of the world will see this change, because what is impossible with man is possible with God. Don't relent, don't give up, don't throw in the towel. Keep praying, keep trusting, because God is about to change the story of Nigeria, and the rest of the world will stand in awe. I want to say thank you very much for being part of today's broadcast. Before you go ahead and share this broadcast with as many people as you can. Subscribe to my channel if this is the first time you are watching me, or if you have watched my broadcast but you have not subscribed. And also like the broadcast. When you do that, Facebook and YouTube will recommend it to many more people to view. I want to appreciate you, and I want to say thank you. May God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is your friend and brother, Dr. Haruna Goro. Bye-bye for now.